Hi Muto, Gatevi here, how are you? Hope Ryan has going. Alrighty. I'm really good, how are you? I'm doing really fantastic. Yeah. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were actually working on the on the manga, right? Yeah, I kind of blundered last time being stuck in this one actually because I was wondering a bit too much how everything looks like. But yeah, now everything should be alright. Now I should know where everything is. You got to hear that. Alrighty. Oh my. Ah, I. Hmm. I'm doing so well. And the laugh continues. Yeah. A little bit. So. I have a cup of cappuccino. It's more of a coffee drink than coffee. Mm. And yeah, here we are, continuing my manga. We are going to keep at it, we are going to push through some stuff and be in love, right? Yeah. Exactly, being in love. Okay, we want to get in the page 4. Timoka stops himself with his ice alchemy, looking up with mergers. Look at us, Timo plays. Okay. I bet Zaga is asleep. Yeah, Zaga probably is asleep. Hi Kurumi, got over here, how are you? Right, how's it going? Ah, right, I have to turn on my drawing pad. Sate, sate, sate. Hmm. Okay. So I'm thinking. Like maybe something like this. And you got to hear that thinking, yeah. Got a nice art commission yesterday, I see. So, I'm actually currently yeah, I'm actually... Hi Suel, glad to be here, how your play has gone? So I'm actually still open for commissions. Personally. So... yeah. Actually today I've had a bit of a rough day. I mean, in terms of like... oh no, it's really like a very rough day. It was more of a you know, I've had a lot of meetings. Rough week too. Yeah, I've had a lot of meetings. I've had to drive all the way to one of our clients' plants, and we've held a meeting there because some unpleasant situations happened. We had to solve things. I have, you know, it's like I'm responsible for contacting with the clients. Most likely, I'm like a project manager generally. So I'm finding new clients. I'm talking with them. I'm holding the... what's it called? I'm holding meetings and other stuff, so it's, you know, one after another. You know, one after another, it's all coming naturally. Like, it's quite a lot of weight because it's like an entire, you know, client on the back, but I'm doing good at it, right? Like, I have experiences from making art commissions because it's not really that different, but it's like, imagine you have an art commission that you're working on for over a year, right? So anything happens, they call you, something else happens, they call you, you hold meetings, you write emails. Today I was stuck at writing emails and I had this one meeting. And not only that, for the next week I've already have booked up like 2 meetings. Like, I already know that next week is going to be it's going to be rough. Uh... Yeah. Well, I hope it gets better. For sure. And yeah, in the next month, my test week is going away. So yeah. Are Davis commissions still $25? Yeah, they are still $25 for anything. You can commission through that one commission everything, really. Any kind to, like, whatever you want, just order up, like, if you want to. Hey, two cats! I think this is the first Instagram, so hope you find the coffee corner here. How are you? How are we doing? So yeah, the commissions are $25. I'm constantly open for them. I've just closed recently a commission, and I would be very happy to get another one. Good, how are you? Doing good, doing great. Is it alright to request cell shading specifically? Yes, like, it's all about giving you whatever, like, giving you the commission that you want. So if you request cell shading specifically, I'm going to actually go for cell shading. Also, it would be good if you have, like, specific, if you have, like, a reference photo of the style you want specifically. So yeah. I know many commissions only do certain type of art style. I've been working on many art styles. Like, it's all about the, about the reference photo. If you have the reference photo, I can give you any kind of art style that you want. Beep. Hi Zaga, got to be here. How are you? Rain has going. Beep boop. You're making a manga? Yeah, I'm making a manga. Manga is called Ypres, Where the Ravens Cry. We are making the first book, first chapter. First volume, first chapter. So we're going to have lots of fun. I'm for now making sketches. Before I get to do everything. So yeah. Name Davis French? No. Look, interesting. I'm gonna sub. Hey, welcome to the family then, two cats. Welcome to the family. Is name Davis French? Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think it would be French. Like, it's just a changed writing. Bonjour, Devi. Bonjour. Je suis Devis. I was... When I write Davis in Google, it shows up as French. Is it? It's like... like the origin of Dave... Lol, you speak French? A little bit. A little bit. Actually, it's... like, I was... I have several like languages that I know partially. Like, for example, it's really useful because I know a lot from hearing. I mean, I understood you said you're Devi. Yeah. It also means the sound of the gods. Yes! That was the aim for it, but also, like, because the origin was that there was... I can see that Davis got some good music, yeah. So, basically, the origin of my full nickname... Hi Skylar, glad to have you here, how are you? Hope it has been. So the origin of my nickname is that I was a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes. And there you have Dr. Moriarty. Dr. Moriarty is actually an antagonist of it. He is literally on the same level. Does Davis has vision? Yes, link is in the description. I do have vision and I do recommend using it. I've been commissioning more artists on there. Yes, I do have vision. I do, as a matter of fact. Let me copy and paste. I think that'll be faster than searching for it in stuff. Alright. Earth to Devi. Yeah. I'm making a book, wanna hear about it. Oh, it's an honor to be in your presence. Yeah. I'm making a book, wanna hear about it. Yes, so basically my comic book is actually the backstory of my Vtuber avatar. And as a matter of fact, I'm making also books, normal books. I have a which is more of a noir with some spiritual flavor, and I have more of a high fantasy. So yeah. How have you been? I've actually been really good. I am actually really done good. So yeah. Maybe it's called The Fading Kingdom. Oh, I see. What's the name of the MC of the detective book? John Souls. The name of the book is actually Detective Souls, but the MC is called John Souls. That's his name. He is a retired detective. he actually was forced on an early retirement. And yeah, John Souls, yeah. Actually, basically, both of his parents were medium. He said, "Nah, I ain't going to go into family business of being a medium because I think it's a scam. So I'm going to become a detective." And so he actually joined the, police academy, slowly worked his way up, and became a detective. Actually, in this segment, a mafioso started ruling the world, and hence why it's actually all noir, because everything is kind of like frozen in the times of prohibition in America, especially in New York. Basically the main work is happening in New York, and yeah, hence why. Yeah, my book is called The Fading Kingdom. What is the book about, actually? I really like the title. It really gives me the it gives me the vibes of the books I'm usually reading. About my OC's explorer, the Fading Kingdom of Sorrow, and trying to fix the damage that was done. Ooh, I love those tropes. That's a really good trope you've went for. I can tell you that. So yeah. Is your Vtuber model no, it's not. It's actually yet another person who asks about this. Those are scars. There's a scar here on the forehead, one on the eyebrow, and one on the lip. And as a matter of fact, there's a scar here on the neck. There's a bunch of scarring here around the stomach area. A lot of scarring on both of the arms and on the wrists from the cuffs. And there's a lot of scars on the back. I think there were some on the legs too, if I remember correctly, but yeah, I think that's that. So yeah, the general concept is actually that all of those are scars. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, no pants. No pants, come on. So yeah, but actually it's like noir, but so the book is like noir, but you can actually like still find things like cell phones, music like, let's say, Gangsta's Paradise, etc. So everything is kind of like still progressing, just, you know, the concept of black and white dystopia is, you know, hitting hard. Actually, I have a better idea for this. So it goes like that. I'm going to place the head here. The hand is going to go here now. evil, and over here we are going to have... The antagonist of my book is called the Puppet. They are great evil that take over your mind of sadness and sorrow and anger. Oh, I see. Actually, it kinda... like, there were several different, like... there were several different occasions that I've seen those. But always, whenever I've seen an evil mastermind like this, it was always really good. It was always really good. You're out of focus today. Yeah. I just had a hard day, you know what I mean? So the mochas here should be on the knees, I'm assuming. To show, like, because he's like, you know, he's over here he's being like knocked. A hard day RGF. Well, GF is actually, you know, helping a bit with the hard day. The puppet is the mind of the king and turn against the Sauron. Ooh, I like this. That's a really good story. So Democles is being like knocked back by Atlas here, and he like saves himself, you know, from the heat by like starting to freeze the ground around him with his alchemy, and he like raises the arm to shoot, you know, with his strength here. So I am assuming that instead of like actually letting him to get up, actually that's way too straight option. So I need the torso to go kind of like this, like here. When your manga is out, I will buy them all. Thank you. Thank you. And hey Zega, how have you been? How was your day? Because today I've had tons of meetings. I know that last week you've had tons of meetings actually yourself. I wonder if this week is also getting hard on you, buddy. And how are your projects going? Have you managed to... kinda slept all day? You deserve it after last week. You definitely deserve it. Like, there was way too much going on. Yeah. Oh no, for meeting tomorrow will be crazy for meetings. Oh no. There are actually people also on Twitch. If you look on the chat window above the head in the stream, above my head in the stream, then yeah, you'll see that actually there are additional people in the chat. There are, like, you know, different icons depending on who is from where. So Zega and Muto are from Twitch. There's you in the YouTube, and you know, there are just other folks from there. Yikes for meetings. Yeah. Crap, what's that? Time? You already have to go? No. I'm running out of time. I see. Not yet. Oof. When you get your car fixed, I'm getting ready. Yesterday. Oh, well, nice. So you've got your car now. You've got your car already. That's cool. My dad fixed when I was in college. I see. That's cool. That's nice. Happy days. I think that hand is a bit too far away. I think I need to show him kind of like from the back. You like my ideas? Yeah, actually, I really like your I really like your book. I think if you manage to actually release it, and surprisingly it's not really that difficult nowadays, you could potentially get a really great success with this story. Like I'm intrigued. There's like a lot of there's a lot of options for the for some drama, intrigue, like actually misguiding the reader. It's a really good concept. It's a really good concept. Definitely go for it. That I can tell. Okay, yeah. And actually, to cats, if you would like to, for example, have like a possibly like a design of a character, I could definitely help you with that. Like I could even like get you a bundle discount. Of course, not too pushing you to anything, just, you know, mentioning for like visual concept of the character. Thanks. Okay, that was page 5. I have some ideas for one of my protagonists. Was searching for ice cream and found something funny. Zaga, what did you found? I'm now intrigued. We call wooden spoon Fakanal wooden spoon. So it's, which sounds exactly like Okay. And you figure it out while looking for ice cream. Okay. Huh. And Zega, how are your game projects actually? I assume you also are already getting ready for the Saturday game day, if I'm not mistaken. But there's a space between We have a game night today too. Ooh. And it's for one of my protagonists. I'm so sorry to cut. Did I skip your message? I thought I've read it. I actually thought I've read it. And I would love to hear about your ideas for the protagonists. Some of those songs have those like weird vibration sounds, and it's always bamboozling me to think there is Yois, pronounced as Yois, okay. So I'm assuming more of like an Asian kind of Chinese thematics might go in. That's pretty cool. So I want this to go like that. I want this to go like that. I want that. The character going to be it's you Ikes. That's nice. Do zero progress with any of the game. I see. UX. UX? Ooh, actually that makes sense. UX. So that one is going to go like this too. Horizon line here. Yes, this is how much effort you have to put into one page panel. We're stuck at trying to figure out the graphics for clicker game. Go for something simple. I'm actually figuring out clicker game myself, and you know, no, okay. They're a shapeshifter and lost their hand and replace it with a steampunky hand. What is actually quick question to cats is actually what is the genre of your book? That's something I'm actually. fantasy action adventure. Okay, but is it like noir, steampunk? Because it's fantasy, but you know, fantasy has subgenres. It can be like diesel punk, steampunk, cyberpunk, sci-fi, high fantasy, dark fantasy. You know, like I'm trying to like steampunk. Oh, so it's like fantasy steampunk action adventure. That's action. That's really good connection. That is good connection. I really like to. I'd really like to read it. Yeah, there's like the entire doors are going to be kind of like built with, because those are going to be the doors, right? So the entire doors are going to be like built, have like the I like a lot of faces. Wax of the Alchemists? Yeah, kinda. So basically, you know how there are gods, right? There's a difference. There are godly alchemists and gods. The godly alchemists are, you know, human-like. They are, you know, they're human-like. They're just very powerful. They're capable to even like create a new sun out into existence, etc. Right? With their alchemy. There are gods too. So gods are godly alchemists who got lost into alchemy. At certain point, like, yeah, like they just got lost into alchemy, right? So let's say they've went into alchemical overdrive, but unfortunately the alchemy was getting into their like bloodstream to such extent that it just mostly became alchemy, and how they turned into monster-like creatures, right? So this kind of like spell was usually used to like seal them away into like a different, you know, into a different like an area, like different space. So at start I want to make it just so like you know, Atlas is going to be treated like one. Of those alchemists. Right. Because of the puppet species called the moth wings are most of the under control of the puppet. Sad frog sounds. Why sad frog sounds? Also, I want to make like a the anime extreme because there we go. No. Huh? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Wait, I also want to create a alchemical circle here. It's kind of going to look like a Gigantamax Pokemon, I swear. I swear if it's going to look like this, I'll be pissed. There is a species called the Mothwings, and one of the last Mothwings is part of the protagonist group named Astro. That's nice. Who's that Pokemon? Also, folks, for those who would want to join the challenges or have no idea what to draw, I can recommend drawing a Pokemon as a human, and one of the Pokemons that today is going to be rolled is going to be a Chimchar. So if someone is interested in drawing Pokemon as human, as a challenge for today, feel free. Chimchar, yeah. It's Batman! Start Pokemon! Did you play Hollow Knight? Yeah, I did. I was trying to stream it, but unfortunately for some reason I had huge issues with this game and my bitrate. I don't know why. And apparently I'm not the only one. Unfortunately, Hollow Knight, as people say, is incapable to be streamed. There are very few people who are capable to do that, and it's like almost impossible to do it. When video overlay, I had issues when the video overlay is enabled. I might try to turn it off. don't want to go. Oh. The part is like the radiance. Ooh, I like it. So like a virus. I see, I understand, Muto. Oh my god. What happened, Muto? What happened, Muto? Something, I see. Actually, let's go back here, and I want like a bunch of something good. I see. That's a really interesting concept, Ducats. That is a really interesting concept. Really, if you will actually manage to pull it off and make it into a book, that might be actually like that might become a bestseller. Yes, Zega. Muto, did you get your breakfast burrito? Oh. Oh. Minecraft NPC sounds, I did. Ice cream, my imagination, ice cream burrito. Kinda, but the puppet was the great god of the world, but the civilization came and Morphwing are drawn to it. I see. It's not bad. Huh? Have you tried? No, I see. Yeah, jalapeno ice cream for daily. Yeah. I have been working on this for like 2 months. Jalapeno ice cream sounds disgusting. Possibly. Possibly. I really like mint and chocolate chip. Hmm. We have pickle ice. Cut. I need to head out. Bye for now. Bye bye. Do trigonometry. We'll do today's area. Bye bye. It's here. So, how did the MRI go? My blood burns. I hate getting contrast. I really hate the contrast. And yeah. I'm not feeling great actually after this one. I don't know why. Like, I've had already situations where after MRI I was feeling pretty bad, but did they find the did they find the gold? No. The puppet wanted to move way back, so after a while the puppet chose to pay the money to everyone in the Fading Kingdom. I see. So yeah, for whatever, like, to find out whatever happened, I need to find whatever they found, to find out whatever they found there. I need to actually, you know, figure stuff out kind of myself, like wait a little bit, figure stuff out myself, and we'll see where that will go. Okay, over here, this similar thing here, like a Kaidos. You know, daddy daddy da. This thing goes here. I'm not really sure whatever the MRI is going to bring it, unfortunately. So kinky stuff happening there. Imagine. Just two dudes vibing, yeah, kind of. Bro, it got hot in here. Okay, so we have page 8, page 9 now. Hmm. Oh. Oh. I'm wondering how I can proceed with that page. Because, like... What did go about? That's what I hate, like... My head hurts right now. It is difficult. Like, it's already difficult a bit to focus on. Not mentioning that I'm after work. I think I was in the same state after last MRI. I felt like my head was pounding. I have no idea why. Hi Roland, glad to hear how your brain has gone. Oh Lord, have mercy. So many pages. Alrighty. We still have like about an hour, I suppose. So I want to at least go to page 10. We're at page 8 now. If we go to page 10 or even 12, we'll actually have about... we'll be about halfway through. And then in a bit better day, like Sunday. Is this a 2D or a 3D model? This is a 3D model. I've made textures for a Viroid model. I might leave soon, okay? It's okay to cut, it's okay. Just for now we are just vibing. I understand you might want to leave soon, especially if you have something important to do. So yeah. Okay. Let's go. My phone is charged. That's what I want to see. Okay. So let me get that. And let's continue, shall we? Let's continue. Are you in the middle of scripting your manga? Actually, we've finished scripting the manga. I'm drawing it right now. We are making sketches for all the pages. So yeah. Okay. Are you going to print it out when you're finished? No, it's actually going to be online manga for now. Until I'll fully finish it. Or at least when I'll be in the place where I can actually, you know, release it. If that makes sense, yeah. How to do it. Actually, a bit differently. Online manga only. I mean, printing out manga is difficult, okay? I need to find someone who will want to release it. It has, for example, if I want to release it in Japan, it also has to be in Japanese. Translating it on my own hand, either I have to learn Japanese or use translators. With translators, it's not necessarily good. And learning myself a Japanese is going to be a matter of 5 years, for at least. Hiring someone, for now it's for me a bit too expensive, so I have to limit myself only to online manga. Wait, I can stay. Hey, let's go. Yay, I'm so happy. I mean, for sure, if I knew what kind of price is to release the manga anyway. I could potentially even open up like a, you know, like a pot. That's cool, that's cool. Me crying in the corner. Why? You can access the like a webtoon or anything like this? Well, my coworker ordered a week load of groceries and everything expires tomorrow or on a Friday. Bro. Guess someone will have to learn how to eat expired food. What page you on? Page number 8. It's not the same person who has never read manga, I see. You're making good progress. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Surprisingly, we were on page 3 actually, yesterday. Yesterday? Last time. We've made only 3 pages. Today we're zooming. What app is this? I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX 4.0. How long did it take to script? You know, probably if I sit down and do it without streaming, it could be a bit less, but it took me like about, I guess like in total, because like in streams it took me like about 3 streams, which is like 6 hours. I think I could be done in like 2 hours, maybe 3, 4 max, right? Because it's not like I was constantly writing. So yeah, scripting a chapter is not really that long. The longest process is, you know, for sure drawing, right? But you also need to know, like, you know, what the script has to be, right? Like, if you really want to speed up with everything, I assume, because like I assume that a lot of people want to, you know, make their manga quickly. You still need to spend time on the thing, and the only method to speed it up is when you already know what the story is. And for me, I already know how the story I want to go. The issue is like, my story is quite huge, and I know it to a certain extent already. And basically I could potentially start in like different, you know, possibilities. So I had to pick up how I want to start it. So yeah, that's generally it. Yeah. I'm also trying to find like a good app that will allow me to script better, because I'm using only, you know, the typical, what is it? The typical Google Docs, actually. So yeah. Also, I'm kind of pissed at the MRI, because Notepad++, one of the best. Damn it. Oh my god. That was a good pun. That was definitely a good pun, man. Oh god. Is it structure and search? Yeah. I didn't meant it for a joke. Yeah, like I know. I figured. Like, you can very easily search for stuff, so like if you want to go into, you know, page 9 and stuff, you can just easily do that. Yeah, I get it. So we're at page 9. In theory, I could just spend the rest of the stream probably talking, but there's still not that much, you know, not much going in. I don't know. This one is a bit of a tough nut to crack. Because like in theory I could do it as a huge, like, you know, one panel page. Man, I can't. I already feel like I'm not in the state actually to stream properly Korea. I'm sorry, I just... Whoa. I don't know why. Like everything is literally kind of jumbled up. Don't they used to make things smaller in mangas? This. Damn. Let me show you. This. This whole thing is your page. That over here is called bleed. You can still like draw on top of it, etc. So that's cool. Over here, yeah, but there are like 3 times 4 panel pages. Yeah, probably. Like, it all depends. What are we looking at, right? Like panels? Like you can see at the panels, right? It's like 1 panel, 2 panel, 2 panel, 3 panel, 3 panel, 3 panel. Like I'm not crossing the 3 panel thing. And the thing is that it's really good if you are kind of personalizing your panels. So for example, if the character is kind of like flowing out of the panel, etc. That is something that nowadays is getting, you know, really popular among mangakas because it's giving a lot of, how to say this, a lot of it's giving a lot of dynamicness. There you go. So yeah. I don't. Because if I get to page 10, I'd be done with this section. Like Atlas versus Democles section. I really want to do that today, you know? Okay, let's get to it. I think I might have an idea. Even Bleach is 4 to 7 panels per page. Yeah. Still, that depends kind of, and they make big panels, yeah, but it all depends on the paneling. You know what I mean? spoiled Bleach a bit for myself. Reading into the manga, I see. Kenpachi was such a good idea. Yeah. We never know the extent of his power. He may be on the level of Aizen. Yeah, I mean, interestingly, Aizen wasn't necessarily that powerful. If it would be Kenpachi powered up by Hogyoku, and he would be in the Aizen's place there, I think Kenpachi would actually obliterate some characters. He clearly leaks over Byakuya, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how far into Bleach you are right now. Like... At his Bankai, yeah. I think his Bankai is now outleaguing anyone. You know? Like, we are speaking about a Bankai capable to cut absolutely everything. Everything. That's literally his Bankai. His sword literally exists to cut through things. And it wants to cut. So now imagine someone with such immense power as freaking Kenpachi and his Bankai that literally cuts through every single thing. Really is partial leader too, yeah. Like, if I remember correctly, his full release is literally giving him like a demon form. Partial release gave demon form too? Ooh, that I didn't remember. Have to go, it's game night. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up too. You know, it's a bit... Be good. Yep, bye-bye. Take care. Rumble. Okay. And we're at page 10. Okay. I think we are going to end here though. So, thanks Zagamuto for being active chat on Twitch. Thanks Krumi, Suel, Yukat, Skylar, and Rylan for being active chat on YouTube. As always folks, stay creative and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and